Peace and love. Sending you out positive energy, high vibes, success on your entrepreneurship, all love, all positivity. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. You hit the like button and you leave me any comments or any questions in my description below. I'm actually holding my phone because my phone keeps sliding off of the little setup I have it set up. So I'm gonna just have to hold my phone and do the video. It's all good. Make sure if you have any requests to leave them in my description below, and I'll be glad to assist you. Today I'm going to be speaking about the Autotelic process of soul evolution in Greek mythology. Okay, when we deal with the word Autotelic, auto is symbolic to self. Telic, tell us, is symbolic to purpose. Okay, so they have auto as self, tell us as purpose. Okay, and an autotelic person is a person that embodies unity with the four spiritual discernment processes of balancing the physical, the spiritual, the mental, and the emotional to create soul evolution, to have unity within in harmony, and also express that unity and harmony without. Okay, once an autotelic person has the energy of self-discovery, they have the understanding of meaning and purpose. Every point of their existence is for them to tap into divine unity and also connect with their visions and their divine plan within. 222 was just on the clock. So they have the understanding that they have balance of self-discovery, having the understanding of their experiences, good or bad, and being able to balance them physically, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally to have soul evolution. They listen to their self, their intuition, which guides them to greatness. When we're dealing with our intuition, we're dealing with our inner guided system. Our intuition always guides us to beautiful places. It don't never let us down. And once we connect with the energy of the intuition, we connect with the energy of the ancient ancestors. We connect with our intuitive, and we connect with the heart space. Our heart space always leads us to greatness. 333 on the clock. Okay, and once we have the understanding of the autotelic individuals, they connect with the infinite flow of the universe. So I made a video about China initiation and how their process, they go by connecting with the flow of the oceans and the tide waves, and they don't hold on to the banks, but they are secure, they're not afraid, and they are free. So this is basically the energy a autotelic person holds as well. They hold the energy of being stoic and having the understanding once they are pursuing their soul mission in the planet, that they are automatically provided for. They are automatically in alignment with the universal laws. And the universe is always going to conspire in their favor. Okay? Flowing with the purpose, we become the architect of our own destiny. We have the overstanding of pursuing what we generally love, and it helps us to embrace our soul mission on the planet and have that energy of being unapologetic. Okay, so once we focus on what we want to do internally, we then become master of the shits. We create our reality based upon our thoughts. We create our reality based upon us being aware. Okay, us having the understanding of to create that balance of having self-mastery in order to live a harmonizing, glorious, peaceful, abundant life. Okay, so they used physical initiation as a process to have the understanding. Once we set up a routine of physical activity, we then are able to receive impulses and insights that'll help us. Okay, so once we start to engage in physical activity, exercise, it stimulates the body. It allows insights to flow in. We receive those impulses. We become powerful. We're able to have the mind calibrate, and we receive that inspiration, that passion, that drive, and that action within us. Anytime that we take on a task and we set up discipline and routine, it expands the brain automatically. So physical activity, is great for the mind, the body, the spirit, and the soul. Okay, it's going to help us with ascension. It's going to help us with healing, and it's going to open us up to universal knowledge and universal love. Okay, I can be sitting outside and I could be writing down, I could be brainstorming, doing some work, researching, and automatically I receive an impulse from the ancestors, and I'll write it down. Automatically I receive a creative idea from the universe. Okay, and sometimes I'll be doing a video and some words will just come to me automatically to say, and I'll be like, I didn't practice saying that 8:18 on the clock, and it'll just come out. Okay, so that's how the universe works once we are in resonance with ourselves, our true divinity, our creativity, the power that's within us. We receive those impulses. We receive that love and that guidance, but we have to be able to tap into that crown, to tap into our true divinity of whatever we love to do and embody it. Love it. Have that inspiration. Do things that once you start creating, once you start walking in your soul purpose, and once you start to be of service and to produce content and whatever your soul purpose may be, once you lose track of time, once you're doing it, that is your inspiration. That is your power. That is your love, and that is your passion that you have from your heart. So continue to do things that you love to do like that, and you're going to be abundant. Everything that you touch is going to turn into gold. Okay, so my left eye blinking. They use the energy of being balanced with the emotions. Okay, once we are balanced with the emotions, we have that infinite possibilities for integration. Okay, we have the understanding how to balance our emotions and also to connect with others and have the understanding of their emotions to create harmonizing and beautiful relationships among the collective consciousness as a whole. Okay, once we have the understanding of being balanced with the emotions, the heart is the harmonizing field. It's the highest vibration to emit to. Okay, and our heart leads us to greatness. It's going to lead us in all the right places, and it's going to connect us with the divine source. So anytime that we are operating out of our heart space, the power is always amplified back to us, and we then still embody that passion, that love, that power, that divine feminine energy, that spiritual, that mother, that intuitive inside. And that's where we enter from. The intuitive, the divine feminine, the emotional, the heart empathy of love, the nourisher, the healer. Okay? Right hemisphere. It's powerful. And we just have to have the understanding of how to have them emotions in balance. Don't be led by ego. Don't be led by the head. But let your heart lead you. It's going to take you in all the beautiful places. 5-5 on the clock. Also, mental for spiritual discernment and autotelic is having the understanding of to align our thoughts with our goals. 12-12 on the clock. Ancient idea. All is mind, mind is all. We create our reality based upon our thoughts. Our thoughts is powerful. Our thoughts is matter. You look up in the sky and it's dark. Universal brain, universal mind, universal matter, universal power. We can do anything we put our mind to. We have to be able to connect and align with our goals. And then we'll have the understanding of stimulation of the mind. Okay? Then we will receive that expansion of growth, power, and perceiving a higher level of consciousness and being able to manifest anything into our reality. Okay? So we have to find satisfaction and find purpose within ourselves to tap into the true divinity of the soul. So we also have the energy in autotelic of spiritual connection, part of initiation basically. Once we tap into the spiritual, we're tapping into the divine mother, we're tapping into the intuitive, we're tapping into the creativity, we're tapping into a dark space. We create beautiful things the most. Once we close our eyes and we go into a meditative state, we're connecting with our wildest childhood imagination. The imagination is the realms of the gods. We connecting with the gods. We're receiving impulses. We're also 14-14 on the clock. Empowering the pineal gland. It's activated once we close our eyes. The power is amplified, okay? We're able to be in a state of calmness. We're able to gain clarity. We're able to tap into our intuition. We have the energy of unseen visions as well. We connect with our personal growth and our self-discovery. 4-4-4 on the clock. And once we do, we are being guided to beautiful places. We create our reality. based upon us going into that dark space, participating in meditation for at least 30 to 20 minutes a day will change our lives for the greatest good. Always be familiar with that 15 on the clock. So once we find inspiration in our personal growth, our discovery, we dive deep into being in balance with those 4 aspects: physical, spiritual, mentally, and emotional. And we're able to have self-mastery, be stoic, be an I am status, and create anything we want to create. We can do it, okay? But we always have to be mindful that when we're dealing 555 on the clock with autotelic energy, we have to be aware of our thoughts, okay? On top of our thoughts, because it's going to put us in a present moment. On top of being connected with self-discovery and having the understanding of the experiences, whether they are negative or positive, in order to pursue our soul mission on the planet, okay? And we have to have the understanding of being in infinite flow. You know, we're going to have experiences where doors have to close, and we have to let them close, and being able to accept change and move to the next chapter. To be like, okay, this actually experience is a learning experience, and now it's time for me to close the door on this learning experience, whether it's a person, a mindset, a job, a career, and close that door and open up for the next chapter to come on in, you know. And once we do, it's like we in that state of being non-resistant. We in that state of being in perfect alignment with the universe. And when we're in perfect alignment with the universe, it's a process that we have to go to. We have to be in a state of non-resistant. We have to be in a state of gratitude. We have to be in a state of balance, physically, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. Okay? We have to be in a state of being happy, being positive. And it's just the process, 1800. And it's a lot of work that we have to go through, you know, but it's well worth it because it's going to shape our character. It's going to make us better, okay? And then we're able, 18 on the clock, to be able to ascend from the experiences and the lessons that need to be learned, okay? I love you all. I'm sending you all positive energy and high vibes. And I'll be back with more. I love you all. Peace and love.